I can't. Let's keep it Kenyan. And right now, just because of the amount of songs you guys have, I need to move a bit faster because there's a lot I want to still go into. Nyash.
Oh, Nyash.
Let's talk. How did and take your time, bruh. Explain to me where Nyash started.
Me and Nyashinsky probably have at least 10 songs.
What?
Yeah. In fact, we were supposed to put out an album last year, then we didn't. But me and Nyash have so much. I don't think there's a Kenyan artist I've recorded with apart from Sauti Sol more than Nyashinsky.
What?
Imagine every time me and Nyash meet and sit in studio, we have to do a song. We're always working.
So how did what was the first one you guys did together? Rewind.
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet, yeah. Short and sweet. Sorry,
and then
rewind.
Short and sweet we did Tujiangalie.
But dude, we can't fast forward short and sweet, man. Please, brother, please. I'll be short here.
Short and sweet. DJ play the song on repeat.
I think we fell in love too fast. African nights and a cool rush. And I remember you refused to kiss me. And now you're using my toothbrush. You say you think I talk too much, that I'm not your type and you don't like the hype, cause your daddy is a preacher. Now you're wearing my t-shirt, and I don't want this night to end before you know I love you. I don't want this night to end before you know I need you. Na muda usiniishie nikwambie I love you. I don't want this night to end before you know I need you. So I'ma keep it short and sweet. DJ play the song on repeat. Odi dance to the beat. Apolipo kamatana feel so sweet. Apolipo kamatana feel so sweet.
You know.
What are your thoughts on Nyash? Because I'm sure you've...
My thoughts on Nyash?
From clip to days, I'm sure... Were you listening to him back then?
Yeah, I was. But he definitely means more to me now because I'm his friend now and he is... I think Nyash is the best Kenyan MC I've had in my life. When I listen to how he raps, his cadences, his choice of words, his poetry, it's ageless, it's timeless, it's amazing, it's prophetic. You know, he ticks all the boxes of where I place J. Cole, I would place Nyashinsky. And actually I enjoy Nyashinsky more because I can
there's more relatable,
I connect with it even much more.
Kuna hiyo kitu ya mtaa ndani.
Kwanza album yake Lucky You.
Ooh.
Hiyo album ni legendary. Hiyo album yani nakwambia ni kama kilio cha haki ile ya uko fulani. Yani itakuwa tu kwa hizo levels, haitaishuka.
So you guys do short and sweet. Did you now think it was going to explode the way it exploded?
Yes.
Oh, you did? I like it.
It's Sautisol and Nyashinsky. The music is dope, but the song will go. What short and sweet though? What blew up from short and sweet is not even us.
The dance, Agi.
It's Agi, you know. It was Agi's moment. We were just catalysts for Agi's moment. I'm so happy that it also taught us that thing. This thing is not even about you guys. It's about this chick, you know.
The fame from Sauti Sol, short and sweet. I don't know how I'll describe it, but we all went for auditions. Dancers showed up. We all did what you could do best, but very few were picked. But I'm glad I was part of the few that were picked. When you were told you're doing Odi, because that's what it's saying in the song, I think we were a bit not really sure how Kenyans are going to receive it, but I'm glad it's something new. It's a big hit, and I'm happy for that.
Bad times, your sugar sweet, your icy, but in my eye, it shouldn't be so hard to make up your mind. Just do it one time for the one.
I didn't expect it will be such a big thing, but the song definitely being done by Sauti Sol and Nyashinsky, we knew it will be a hit, but the dance, the video, no, we didn't know. So it came as a surprise. It's still surprising me until now.
Short and sweet, DJ play the song on repeat. Odi dance to the beat. Apolipo kamatana feels so sweet. Apolipo kamatana.
Why I'm the only dancer who is famous? I don't know. I would call it God's grace and God's favor, because everyone in that video was giving their best. So I don't know how I got to stand out, but I would say it's God. The short and sweet dance is just short and sweet dance, yeah? You have to keep it short so that guys can feel the sweetness in it. We call it swagged up Odi. Odi with swag. Like anyone can dance to that easy Odi. It's a very easy and chilled out dance.
It blew up for Agi like crazy. It taught us much about self-worth because, you know, like that outfit Agi was wearing sold out in town. It was not ilikuwa inauzwa tao.
What?
Ulikuwa wasema tu mapicha kama msee ameanika mahali ati finally Agi amefua nguo. Na ilikuwa tu poa kuna pia so tuko na power kama hiyo. So I'm even more deliberate with my videos to make sure that I'm putting merchandise there because people buy what they see, you know.
Yep.
And we didn't see that value. We didn't know we had that power.
Yeah, this is insane. At this time, are you still with Marek?
Yeah.
Or you're still with Marek at this time, huh?
Yeah, I was still with Marek, man.
Okay.
Short and sweet. Then we did Tujiangalie shortly after.
Let's talk about that because before Tujiangalie, I remember there's a time I think Sauti Sol had made a statement during political and again, you guys got cancelled or something.
Yes. Sauti Sol has been cancelled a couple of times. There was also that moment where people cancelled Sauti Sol. And
what tell us about that moment in case somebody doesn't know about it.
I don't remember what I wrote. I remember just saying like
it was you again, eh?
Yeah, it was me. Hata kila mtu ukisema tu hiyo message ulibieni. Hiyo moment ili teach vitu more by the way. GPA in effect. Ujo 9 out of 10 times when people say crazy things about Sauti Sol, I didn't ever care. But that time I did care. I didn't understand first of all how people are sensitive to politics. Especially in Kenya, people are obsessed with politics. So the way I think what I said was true. The way I said it could have been different, but it needed to be said like that. So in case I ever apologized, I'm taking back my apology right now publicly because it needed to be said like that.
What did you say?
I said, hey, Tibim, Tialala, and Tano Tena are all empty slogans if there is no policy attached to them. Kenyans are obsessed with politics and that's why these things turn us on. But where are we talking about, where are we discussing development? Where are we talking about people's manifestos and where are the young people like giving themselves civic education through learning what these people are actually worth, actually about, through the vision they have for them. You know, even if it's the lie that we were given by Jubilee that will give you stadiums, like, do we have that in writing? You know, so all these things of Tibim, Tialala, or Tano Tena, Nini, all those slogans become the noise, the overarching theme of the whole campaign. While in essence, we should be looking at policy. I said in Kenya, as long as you have money, you can fart. And people will cheer. So people felt offended because
it's the truth.
Because it's the truth, but also because they feel like it's not in my place to address the nation like that. But now that I look back, everything I said has come to pass.
Yep.
All those guys you are fighting for, what have they given you? Nothing. So what I said has stood the test of time. And that's what the truth does.
But what happened now at that time? How did it affect you? Because
people can just be so abusive and it just stops being even about the matter at hand and just becomes personal. People telling you, I know where you live, I'm gonna kill you. Like, whoa. It can go to those levels when you're talking about politics, and I didn't know that. And also, maybe I wasn't even mature enough. I was like 5-6 years ago. I wasn't 5 years ago. Yeah.
Even before, probably even before.
Last election. 5.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, you're right.
So I wasn't mature enough also for that kind of conversation.
Yeah.
But
did it affect the relationship in your group? Did the group start telling you, "Bien, tafadhali, please"?
Not at all. Everybody. But when we were together, we knew we were right. And then it was just us against them. And with time, they're gonna get tired. That's when I developed the thick skin of now I don't care what people ever say online about me. Like, so
it affected you positively later on.
Yeah.
But let me ask.
It needed to happen.
Okay. How have you guys as a group? Okay, I was in a group. I was in Chit Chat. Mayonde, Riga, a few other guys. And us as a group, maybe our season was just for 1 year together, which we accomplished. But I've seen groups, when I talk about Boys to Men, those are the rare groups. Drew Hill is no longer Drew Hill. Destiny's Child has moved on. How have you guys managed to stay as a group?
There's practices that we put in our lives. I think we have a healthy relationship. So this all hang out all the time. We are always,
as friends.
Yeah, as friends.
Okay.
Just drinking, chatting shit, and just not doing anything that is musical or work related. And then also there's the element of counseling. I don't know if any marriage can survive years and years and years without counseling.
Yo, you've gone to counseling as a group?
Us guys go for counseling, yeah.
I love that,
But
man.
not because of
Issues.
fighting,
Yeah,
because
just
of issues. It's just because counseling is like servicing your car. Like
It's wonderful.
you service your car not because it has issues, but just so that it can serve you better. So like if you want Sauti Sol, the relationship to be good, go for counseling. I go for counseling with my wife too. Like it's a pretty, like I go and I have a life coach who I talk to myself to align me, you know, to tell me where I'm being delusional or where, you know, like we've put a structure around us that has good mental health and wellness. And it's a positive masculine environment. You know, so many times masculinity is negative. Yeah. So we've won many times together and we've lost many times together. And that's the sweetness of the relationship. You know, we lose like a team, we win like a team. And we've always made enough. Like there's no one point I've ever felt like I could be making more if I was Bien-Aime. Maybe I could, maybe no, because I need these guys to be my support system. And so their roles in my life and my role in their lives goes beyond music and just being in this band together. We care about the relationship enough to get counseling. Like, this guy has been pissing me off lately. This has been happening here and I don't like how it's happening. We have a business coach who talks to us. Like, there's things that we've done, and I haven't said we've done these things deliberately, but when I think about it, that's the reason why we've stayed together for long.
Yo, that's such this is probably one of the most powerful things that have been said in this whole interview, because it's just, this is relationship management. That's what you're talking about. So you've put, there are things in place that are helping you guys maintain this relationship. Tujiangalie, let's go back into that.
Tujiangalie, we were rehearsing. I wrote that song, and then we were rehearsing it, and then Yashinsky came. He had it. He was like, "Make a verse." Told him, "Sawa, let a verse." He wrote his verse. We put the song out. Didn't even need a video because I just wanted people to see the words, you know.
Yeah, Tony Maura and Shani, Sinari.
Why not?
Why not? They came through like
my
the flu.
niggas came through like the flu.
Bless you.
I died. Achoo. But yeah, man, did a lyric video for Tujiangalie, and it's powerful to see that nothing changes, nothing ever changes. Me, what I learned as a musician is I need to pick my struggles and my battles. And if I want to fight the political fight, it's almost as if I need to pick that kind of master still. And it's difficult because you're in a country where there's freedom of expression, but there's no freedom of expression.
It's true.
Like anything could happen. And so how do you toe that line and do business still? Because, you know, if Kiari can shut you down, some guy somewhere who doesn't like you can have you killed. I think I need to get to a season in my life where I'm mature enough to attack that animal head on. Because I will do it. I will sing political songs at some point. But it's about when am I going to be ready to do it? Or will I ever be ready? Or am I just going to start? But Tujiangalie has taught me that it's important to always speak the truth because it stands the test of time. Tujiangalie today, and from the day it was released, it's the same. Like, it hasn't lost quality or value in the words.
Yep.
And it's tujiangalieni maze, tuko wapi hapa sahi?
Tuko
pabaya leo kuliko jana. Sikio la kufa halisiki dawa. Tuko kwa Twitter tunajibizana. You know, we are there. And we are still doing it.
Barua toka jana Mogi na Kenyatta, wanauliza kama Kenya kuko sawa. Nikawajibu Kenya tuko na disaster, watoto wetu wanazidi kuzikana. Na Tomboya ameshika tama, alituacha kama angali kijana. Je, angekuwa mambo yangekuwa sawa? Ndivyo walivyopanga Maulana. Deni mulizoacha bado tunalipa, na tumekopa zingine China. Tukajenga reli pia barabara, zilizobaki watu wakasanya. So tujiangalie, tuko pabaya leo kuliko jana. Sikio la kufa halisiki dawa. Tuko kwa Twitter tunajibizana. Tujiangalie bade, tuko pabaya leo kuliko jana. Tusipoziba ufa tutajenga kuta. Tusake zetu tungali vijana.
So maze, endeleeni tu hivyo hivyo. Because you can't sing. Fela Kuti sang all his protest songs. Did it change Nigeria? It didn't change Nigeria. He died trying to change Nigeria. When did a song ever change a people? People are changed by catastrophe. Like something happens, man. There's a genocide. Then you come to your senses. So if we don't watch out, that's where we are headed.
Post-election violence was an example.
People are always going to jump on musicians. Musicians wanakula pesa ya politicians. Nyinyi mnapigia politicians kura. Unajua? Ati Calligraph Jones ameenda kwa Ruto. Mimi utapata Bien-Aime ameenda kwa Ruto. Mimi siwezi fanya hiyo shit. Lakini mzee akienda kwa Ruto siwache tu aende. Apeweka kitu yenye atapewa. Yeye na wewe mko na difference gani? Wewe unalialia hapa hustler kila saa, unaongea hustler kila saa. Mzee akienda kwa donor politician, kula pesa yake lakini piga kura na akili. Do survive too.
Bien, talking about survival, I want to zone into you again and speak a little bit about Bien. I like the fact that you talked about Polycarp left the country and went under Sauti Sol and went to do a course to come back and help Sauti Sol. You guys are now beginning to create your own music internally. From a songwriting perspective, honestly speaking, dude, I think hands down you are on my top 2 songwriters in this country. If I can say top 3. Uko juu. And I'll name another guy who's there, probably unknown to many guys, is Riga. Riga is another guy who one of the amazing, and he'll be here on this show one
day. I like him because he's a rap singer.
Exactly. Pitson.
Ningeza kurap by the way. Mkona bahati. Calligraph.
Whether you and Calligraph need to do a collab album. Just the two of you.
We're doing it. Don't worry. You come. Me and OG have to do an album for sure. I've talked to him about it. We both need to create time.
Yeah. Okay, so you come a time is a time Rona. Anyway, but let me go. So let's talk about your songwriting career. As a songwriter, I've had Shinde be on this show say be, or no, is it Shinde or somebody?
Shinde, yeah.
Bien wrote this song. I've had your name Fununus in the songwriting world. How much has this thing evolved and to what levels has it gone to?